Yeah, because you practice what you preach. You can't see me in t-shirts and I'm telling you I'm making suits. Every man you see every day look in a suit is acceptable anywhere. Because at the end of the day, you don't dress for yourself, you dress for your client.
Who's this? Who's that? Yeah. Who's this? Who's that? Yeah.
My name is Ashok Sunny, Master Tailor at Ashok Sunny Satoriale Limited. We do high-end bespoke and made-to-measure garments. Suit was like a passion because I knew a man in a suit is a complete man.
Ashok, tell us, what are you wearing today?
I'm wearing a three-piece, single-button, pick lapel woolen suit.
Oh,
yeah.
Mock suit.
I'm just wearing a three-piece suit, let's say that. I'm doing my Oxfords. I like to wear because they're comfortable, leather, with the happy socks to add a bit of more color. The pants, that's a custom-made pants. So the fitting of the trouser is very accurate. We have the waistcoat. It's a normal British V waistcoat. Then my jacket, you can see it's a one button with a double slit. And then the lapel. People usually say I'm too flamboyant when it comes to lapels. It's all about style, because most people prefer a notch lapel. This is a notch lapel. This is a pick lapel. A club collar shirt with a white collar and a white cuffling. I usually like cufflinks because they're a bit more stylish, a bit more classic. For my jacket, you can see it's a walking wall jacket. It means you can open and close, the buttons are functional. That's the essence of bespoke. So you choose the fabric, you choose the lining, you choose the style, and everything is done by hand. It takes a bit of time, but it's a perfect fit, inch by inch fitting. So bespoke is very rare, it's very high end, and it's very, very accurate. Every man you see every day look in a suit is acceptable anywhere. I started way back in 2013 when I was in second year. Suits was like a side hustle. You started it as like a side hustle. So classes after classes, then you start looking for clients. My mother is a person who supports all that you want to do. So she gave me my first, capital to make my first, because I made 3 suits from 3 different tailors so that I can know who makes it perfectly and who I can work with. The first time I remember when it became very, very difficult was when I first got my first gig. And then you're getting paid after. You end up having a lot of debts, and then you have to balance with school. So you end up borrowing a lot of money from people. From my mother, I borrowed a lot of money. She even paid my rent for, I think, almost a year. I almost stopped doing this thing because of that. But at the end of the day, the support they gave me kept me going. First of all, when you come in, you make sure everything is set. You make your plan for the day. You know how many clients are coming. You know where you're supposed to go, how many clothes need to be delivered, how many fittings you need to do. So when you have that plan in place, then you organize the work for the week. Fabrics are being bought. Then you set your appointments and clients during the week on what time you're going to meet them. Then you set the tone for the week until the end of the week. I knew a man in a suit is a complete man. And then when I looked in the market, you could not get good quality suits unless you're buying from shops. And then the shops, at that time, shops were limited. The limit in terms of color and fabric. So that's why I got into suits, because there's a big market in that. And also, every man has to wear a suit at some point in their life. From 0 age to before you die, you'll wear a suit. If you don't wear a suit, you'll wear a suit when you die. When COVID came, the first 2 months you're a bit confused. You didn't know what to do. When we sat down and decided, what can we do to make the business better? How can we persevere through this COVID pandemic? It opened our eyes, it became an opportunity. So we came up with new ideas, we were able to find new avenues of doing this kind of business. So the free time that we had during COVID, instead of crying, we found new ways of improving our business. And trust you me, our business has been better post-COVID than pre-COVID. So we have something called a gentleman's wardrobe. A gentleman's wardrobe doesn't necessarily mean you make all suits. Everything that you'll need as a man in a point in life, an African man, to wear. So we make a wardrobe where you can have everything that you need for a 365 whole year, and then we show you how to wear them differently in different times. Yeah, people have their traditional style. Yeah, when you go to Britain, it's a jacket, but they usually tell you they have their house style. If you go to Italy, they have their house style, the traditional style. If you come to Africa, most people like the African prints. So it's all about incorporating all cultures and everyone to bring out something very, very unique. This is not an easy business. The tailoring industry in Kenya is it's an infant stage. It's growing. So you have to be patient. Breaking even will take time. Creating a brand will take time. You have to have your goal set and everything will work out by itself.
Easy now. Easy.